Hi, my name is Joey Finner, and I am a real estate agent in Orange County, California, and I work with everyday buyers and sellers looking to buy their primary home, buy and sell. And then I also work a lot of my time right now with investors looking to buy either single family homes, short-term rental stuff, Airbnb stuff, and most recently a lot of units, like 2 units, 4 units, 8 units, 20 units. I have a lot of investors, mainly small business owners that are using their extra resources and diversifying and buying rental properties. Today's video, I wanted to go through not only why business owners should become real estate investors, but why you should work with the right real estate professionals who can literally set up everything A to Z for you so that you don't have to worry about the small little details. Okay, so why should small business owners and business owners use their extra resources and diversify into real estate investing? There are several reasons why that is. Most of my small business owner clients that become real estate investors on the side, it's because they want to have a concrete, conservative, steady asset that is different than their everyday business. Generally, their business is a little bit more risky. There's highs and lows and peaks and valleys, and it's done well for them. But real estate is more of the opposite. It's slow and steady. Honestly, just a snowball going down a mountain slowly, and then over time, it goes faster and faster. And so real estate is more conservative. I know you might actually think otherwise, but I can almost assure you that real estate is extremely safe long-term. I would make the argument that real estate is one of the most conservative, steady, long-term assets that you can invest in, that you can almost take to the bank. And so real estate is more conservative. It's slow and steady. A lot of my business owner clients actually feel like once they started investing into real estate and putting some of their eggs into the real estate basket, it actually makes their business grow because it makes them feel like they can be a little bit more aggressive here in their everyday business because they have another bucket, another real estate, another investment going while they're not going. And so I'll just focus on that. I don't want to spend too much time on that. I'm more than happy to connect with you if you have any questions on that. I want to dive a little bit deeper. But that's mainly the main focus why my business owner clients are diversifying into real estate and putting their eggs in also this bucket is because it's steady, it's safe, they don't have to lose sleep over it overnight as they sleep, and it allows them to take bigger risks and to really go all in on their business, and then they grow their business and then continue buying properties at the same time. And so then both of these buckets tend to grow. Okay, so that's why my business owner clients are buying real estate. Now, a lot of business owners, the ones that don't invest into real estate, the reasons why is because they don't have the right resources or the right real estate professional that is a full service in this approach. A lot of reasons why people don't invest into real estate is because there's so many moving parts. There really is. It's a little bit messy. If you were to just go do it by yourself and run a business and have a family, it's difficult. It's another part-time job. And so business owners don't have the extra time to set all this up for their reward because they're looking at the little monthly cash flow. They're putting 20, 30, 40, 50% down, and they're seeing a little bit of cash flow, and they're like, oh man, the cost benefit analysis doesn't pencil out, and it takes my time away from my family and my business. So in that sense, yeah, it doesn't make sense for you to invest in real estate or to get into the real estate game when it's going to derail you from your business and take time away from your family, and if you're going to stress about it. However, if you can find somebody like myself in your local market who can almost set everything up to where you can see the numbers on one sheet, the real estate professional has the financing in order, has all the handymen, the inspectors in order, runs the numbers for you not only just the numbers, but what the current numbers are for the property, and then what are market value numbers, and then have a comparison and have data and comps for the market numbers on what the market rents are, and then also set up potentially some cost segregation study. All of that can be set up to where you can sit in the high seat, if you will, high level, look at everything, spend 5 minutes analyzing the property because somebody has put all this information for you to look at, so you can make a clear, concise decision. And so when we need to go, we can go. And if we need to just skip this and go on to the next one, that all can happen if you have the right team. And so I would say find the right team, somebody like myself in your market who can run these numbers, who can be your boots on the ground, who can be honestly just a professional in this real estate investing. Just like if you were to have a money manager for your retirement fund, you really should have somebody at that level as professional in real estate. And in real estate, you're buying bigger numbers here. So that being said, these are my clients that are getting into real estate over the last several years. They're business owners, they're busy, they have family, they have kids, they're trying to be involved with their kids when they're not working, but they know they need to get into the real estate investing game just like you do. Find the right team who can do that for you, can set all this up so you can get into real estate, because long term, you'll be glad that you did. Another way to approach college tuition. 529s can be great, but what if you just bought 1 or 2 investment properties when your kids were young? I just think what the appreciation would do. I would make the argument that in just alone, the real estate appreciation is going to far exceed what you could save in the 529 accounts. I don't want to give financial education. I'm just a realtor, but even myself, I have 2 kids and a third one on the way right now. I have 2 529 accounts, one for each kid. And I've literally stopped investing, contributing to the 529s. I also own a good amount of real estate as well. I own 10 rentals right now. I'm looking for my next one as we speak. And I'm pausing the college saving because honestly, I just think even if I just bought 1 additional property, I'm going to 10x more than what I could slowly save over the next 18 years per kid. If you don't invest at all, then definitely do the 529s. Okay, 529s are great for 95% of Americans because then they at least have a bucket to pull from. So when the kid is 18, 20, if you want to do college, or even if you go to private schooling like my kids do, the 529s can't even go for that too. But for the business owners who might be a little bit savvy, who might have a little bit more resources to deploy to maybe make it easier when that time comes, real estate is a great option. If you would like a list of a couple specific investment properties that I really like here in Orange County, Southern California, leave a comment below, reach out to me. I'm very easy to get a hold of. If you have any questions or just want to chat about real estate investing, again, I'm happy to speak with you. For more videos like this, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you in the next video.